There's another big change in the Gulf. There's no question Saudi Arabia has the furthest to go when it comes to religious freedom, but it's also true few countries can boast the type of change happening in the kingdom. Jennifer Wishon explains.
Christmas trees, even talk of a future Christian church? No, this isn't a fantasy. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is making and considering changes once thought impossible.
The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is incrementally moving in the right direction.
Johnny Moore, who sits on the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom, never thought religious liberty in Saudi Arabia was possible. Now he thinks it's inevitable. It's still illegal for Christians to worship publicly, but in recent years, the kingdom's religious police have eased off raiding worship services.
I would love one day, to celebrate Christmas on the Arabian Peninsula. And this year, by the way, they allowed Christmas trees, in the kingdom. And increasingly, the rumors that Saudi Arabia might actually consider having a Christian church, in the kingdom in some capacity. At this point, these are all rumors. But the very fact that they are rumors is significant.
Especially in light of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's aim to reform the kingdom's judicial system, Sharia law based on a strict interpretation of the Quran, one that's not tolerant of other faiths.
Is this a pretty big deal?
For the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia to say, no, we're going to have laws like the rest of the world, and we're going to put those laws down on paper. I mean, this is an astonishing reform.
Watchdog groups also point to improvements in the kingdom's school textbooks, removing some hateful references to Jews, Christians, and others.
Increasingly, we're seeing strong leadership throughout the Arab world that is pushing back on extremism and saying it's not enough to stop the extremist. The real way of stopping extremism is raising a generation that doesn't have to fear those who worship differently.
Incremental moves that may one day lead to Muslims, Christians, and Jews coexisting on the Arabian Peninsula. Jennifer Wishon, CBN News.
Alpha Omega.